Imagine a world where every marketing message that hits your eyes or ears first had to pass through a regulatory body. How would that impact the world of advertising as we know it? In our daily lives, we're constantly surrounded by an array of marketing messages. They're in every corner of our existence, from the billboards we pass on our morning commute to the commercials that interrupt our favorite television shows. And let's not forget the pop-up ads that greet us as we surf the digital waves of the internet. Now consider this. What if there was a regulatory body, a gatekeeper of sorts, that scrutinized every single one of these marketing messages before they reached our senses? A world where each advertisement, irrespective of its medium, had to first get a stamp of approval before it could vie for your attention. The idea might sound radical, but it's worth considering. What would be the implications? First, let's delve into the potential benefits of having a regulatory body for marketing messages. Imagine a world where every ad you see is transparent, honest, and fair. This could be our reality with regulatory oversight. Regulation could create a more level playing field for businesses. No longer would the loudest voice or the flashiest ad dominate. Instead, the merit of the product or service would take center stage. Another benefit is the protection of consumers from misleading or false advertising. We've all seen those too good to be true claims. A regulatory body could help ensure that the claims made in ads are accurate and verifiable, providing a safeguard for consumers. Lastly, increased transparency could be another major win. With oversight, businesses would be obligated to be more open and direct about their offerings, leading to a more informed and empowered consumer base. Such a system could indeed protect consumers and promote fair competition. But what about the other side of the coin? Now let's shift our attention to the potential downsides of having all marketing messages approved by a regulatory body. Firstly, we can't ignore the potential stifling of creativity. With rules and regulations in place, marketers may find their creative juices hampered, leading to less inventive and engaging campaigns. The very heart of marketing is the freedom to express a brand's unique voice, but this could be lost in the shuffle of regulation. Secondly, there could be significant delays in campaign launches. The process of obtaining approval could be time-consuming, slowing down the speed at which companies can react to market trends or changes. This delay could hurt a brand's competitiveness and relevance in today's fast-paced market. Lastly, the risk of censorship or bias cannot be overlooked. Regulators, being human, could inadvertently let their personal preferences or biases influence their decisions, potentially skewing the marketing landscape in favor of certain brands or messages. Clearly, a regulatory body for marketing messages could have far-reaching implications. So, what's the verdict? So, should all marketing messages be approved by a regulatory body? That's a question that requires some careful consideration. On one hand, regulatory oversight can protect consumers from misleading or harmful content and help maintain a level playing field among businesses. On the other hand, it could stifle creativity and innovation, and potentially create a bottleneck in the production of marketing content. There's also the question of who gets to decide what content is acceptable and what isn't. Who would be responsible for this regulatory body? And how would they ensure that their decisions are fair and unbiased? It seems there are no easy answers. It's a balancing act weighing the need for consumer protection against the desire for creative freedom and brand authenticity. Whether you're in favor of regulatory oversight or against it, one thing is clear. The conversation about the ethical and practical aspects of marketing is far from over.